Tuesday and Thursday night, or on Tuesday and Thursday of this week, we'll be doing a photo in one specific spot of the gym. If you would like to. The more information that you give me, the better chance you have of winning, and also the more you'll be able to see, your progress. So we do recommend. It's not going to be a crazy amount of measurements. All right, just a couple and a picture. The picture is worth as much as anything. Do anything that's higher level intensity than like walking briskly or really casually throwing something around. Whatever you want to throw. Cooking. Vigorous 22 amino acids, and they're very special, the branched chain amino acids. Leucine specifically, one of them, is a primary, you don't need to write all this, but is a primary trigger of protein synthesis. Okay, that's your muscle's ability to recover, basically. It will greatly reduce the amount of soreness that you get, okay, especially if you're on a little bit lower calorie diet, okay, if you're eating less than maintenance. And it will greatly enhance your recovery capabilities, okay? What is it? It's basically a powder that's kind of bitter, and you should get the instantized version of this, all right? So that it mixes in water, and you should drink it with water 15 minutes before and 15 minutes after your workout. Men, I would say get 10 grams before and 10 grams after your workout. Women, I would say at least 5 up to 10. Okay, if you want to experiment with a little bit higher. It's be in bed at least 8 hours a day. So, your bed must be horizontal. Good question. Good question. I was gonna get to this. If, for some reason, and these things happen, you can't be in bed for 8 hours at night, you are to make that up at some point the next day. Okay? If you absolutely can't make that up, then you just go back a day. Not the end of the world, but you messed up. Okay? You didn't plan appropriately to be in bed for 8 hours in a day. That's not crazy. Most people will say that you should be asleep for 9 hours. Okay? Being in bed is not a big deal for 8 hours. It's out once if you use the same supplement all the time. I'm going to post recommendations, okay, for brands, really high quality brands to use. If you have your own preference, that's fine. These are the total amounts of EPA, DHA. So if we say this is the EPA, DHA might be about half, that means 6 grams, 4 grams each day. Okay, so that might be 4 capsules. You may skip this for a day if you're eating a large serving of fish. Or a large fish. A little less some days, a little more other days of your body weight in ounces of water every day. Easy enough? Don't go crazy with the calculation, because it doesn't really matter. Like if you're between 175 and 225 pounds, maybe that's like, if you're drinking 8 ounce glasses of water a day, which is kind of nothing, all right, then that's enough. If you're drinking alcohol, maybe drink a little more water. Try to drink, a glass of water for every drink that you're having. That's just a general, it will dehydrate you slightly. Your body actually does absorb the water from coffee, okay? It's only for people that don't regularly drink coffee that get dehydrated from it. Okay. That feeling when you're like, ugh. If you feel like you couldn't do 20 box jumps in a row and you stand up from eating, you ate too much. Okay? And don't starve yourself, because you will not make progress. You will not lose more.